Hello trader, how are you today? In this video I will show you exact points of market turns using simple geometry. I hope it will help you in your trading to make you more money, to get better edge on the market. Let's start the rock and roll. In one of my previous videos, I told you something about market cycles and how to determine them using simple geometry, using squares, rectangles or circles. So if you're new to this channel, just let me remind you quickly how I do that. So first thing I do, I determine a square or rectangle over here, and I do it this way. I get the rectangle, I drag it here, and I determine, we consider it as one short cycle, this one. I clone it, and after cloning it, I add it up to the next one till I get something like that. Let me show you, give me 2 minutes, I will show you what's going on. So that what happens, basically we got this one. Maybe I make it smaller, just give me a chance to move it a little bit, because it's from this leg to this leg, just the first impulse, first small cycle. That's how it looks like. And as you see, from the first cycle we can determine how it works further, the area where the market returns. So this one, let's say we know only what's happening up to here, and knowing this part of cycle, I can determine next one, the turning point here, the turning point here. It's not exactly, or the turning point here, or whatever market stops. The next one should be somewhere like on 4th February regarding this one. But it's not all the story. Using the squares you can also determine the market movement. So if we clone it from here and we determine the market like this way, from this square we can try what's gonna happen, moving 50% of this area, or drawing the lines through the middle of this margin of the square, and getting the line here like I show you, like this one. This is, let's say, 45 degree. It's coming somewhere here in the middle. So this is half of this line. If we divide it in half again and draw another line, we get something like another support and the resistance points. As you see, the price stops here. But it's not the story what I wanted to talk with you about. I just promised you at the beginning I'll show you something which will help your trading substantially. And it's not squares, it's not triangles, it's not squares, not circles. It will be triangles today. So I will show some. Let's go to the smaller time frame. Maybe it will be better to show it to you how it works. Here we go. At the moment we are at Aussie dollar pair. I will show you how I use triangles to make a very nice check of the price, what's gonna happen. So what I do, usually getting the triangle from here, I'm on the trading view. I recommend you to use it. It's a very good tool. I'm not paid. I haven't got any commission from them, but I'm using this one. So drawing the triangle like this from the bottom to the top and to the bottom. We got here first impulse, first leg, we might say, yeah? So the next story, obviously we clone it again. Let's clone it and let's get it one to the other this way. And let's go further. Let's clone it again, and I will show you what's gonna happen now. And another clone, and here we go. We got 4 triangles which tell us, here we can determine it's some like trend line, isn't it? So we got those 4 triangles, and the areas, because from here, that's what we measured here, the first one we drawn, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cycles, more or less. You might realize that these areas, they are turning points somewhere. It's not precise, that's the reason why it looks like that, but if we make it more precise, it would show you exactly where the turning point is. So give me a minute, I will make it a little bit more precise. Here we go. So that's the story. We are on 1 hour chart on Aussie dollar. As I told you, we drawn this circle, and the next one shows us where the turning point is. You might realize here price started rising. Here price started rising, but its turning points turned back. Then the price next triangle shows where the price started more or less rising. If we draw another one, probably it will show us another turning point. The top of this triangle, so is this one, like, well, more or less. Let's show it. It's here. Another. It's show us small tops and bottoms of the market, but it's just the beginning. Let's go to the bigger time frame, and I will show you on the bigger time frame it works even better. So let's get to the 4 hour chart. We still got one triangle here. Let's get rid of it. And look, now we got the price. The price bottomed here and started rising somewhere later on. Just was the resistance area here, and the price didn't want to go lower. So it started from here, as you see. So let's draw a triangle and let's see what's gonna happen. So it's 1, it's 2, and it's 3. So if we double it, we clone it and make it parallel as a kind of trend line, you might see what happened on, oh, it's not precise. Precise is here. Look, it's shown us nearly exact point where the market turned. So cloning this one, we might know when the next turn of the market gonna happen. The next point here is showing us where the next turning point will occur. 3rd of February. What date is today? 3rd of February, it will be Monday. If we check it, what's gonna happen? Probably Monday, in the area of Monday or Monday, Tuesday, it will be a turning point. So it shows, but it's not the end. Stay with me. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. So we got 3 triangles here. Let's make this chart smaller. It's much smaller. Now let me show you even the better one. Look, we draw another triangle here. For example, I'm not saying about this, the spike here is something which is irregular on the market. Market very, very seldom behaves like that. Usually it goes in waves like this. So let's draw the triangle from here, for example. We go 1 here, and let's clone it a couple of times, and I will show you what's going to happen. So we clone this one. We make a kind of trend line. You see exactly in the corner here, you got turning points. On the top, you got another turning point here. Let's clone it further. So when we clone it once again, it's another turning point, which it shows us over here, and another somewhere here. Do you want to go further? Let me go another triangle here. Let's clone it and put it over here. So, very strange, but this area, on those 2 triangles I drawn before, it corresponds, the top of this corresponds of the top we've drawn here. That's the reason why the price started rising here. If we draw another one, like this one, okay, let's draw it. So, here we go. We got another turning point somewhere there. Over here. So here's another one. Probably it should be, if we clone this triangle as well, I will show you, but the magic just starts. Oh, it doesn't cover. The story is, guys, if we got something like this, when this end of the triangle just show us the place. That's the reason why the market turned here, because in the long term there were turning points of the market. But it's not the end, guys. Let me show you something even more magic. So the magic begins when you start drawing bigger triangles, not the small ones which are local ones, but bigger triangles show us the longer cycles which occur in the market. Let me show you how it works. So we draw another one here, and let's say we do something like that one. So we got the bigger one. Let's clone it and draw it another one over here. So we've got another. So you may see it show us a turning point somewhere here. The turning point of whole market. Maybe it's not precise. It's maybe we do it. I will do it this way. So you will find how to. You'll find how to use it. We got turning point here, so we got 1, 2, 3, and let's clone it, and you will see that we might find another turning point, like somewhere here. It shows us turning point here. The top of this is another turning point. So I've drawn another triangle over here, and give me a second. I will clone it quickly a couple of times, and we'll show you what does it show in the future. If we've got a triangle here, we might forecast the areas where the price change will occur. So these are the cycles of the market, but now you might realize, let's make it bigger, and you will see if we draw it precisely as it should be, something like this, it shows us exact points where the market turns. So here is the drawn on the first one. Here we've got the second one and shown us the turning point. Another one shows us this top, shows us another turning point in the market, and the end of this big cycle. When we go even further, probably over here we might find another turning point here. Easy. It's not that difficult. This turning point is something like, it's not much, it's 70.35, 70.11, so it's a good couple 120 pips, this area. So when you go further, here turning point was again over here somewhere, it's 71, nearly 72, up to, and it dropped 70.13, so it's 180 pips fall. So guys, when you adjust it in a proper way, I assure you, you will find those places easily. You can play ups and downs, just determining this triangle. What I encourage you, you just watch my video about the angles, which is even more helpful than the triangles, and if you combine them together, it will work. You can find them right here in this video. So click here in order to watch the video about Gann's secret angles, and you'll find out easily how to combine those two methods to get the better edge. I hope you'll get better and better. Don't forget to watch my all videos regarding WD Gann, because it's a lot of knowledge and I'm sure it will help you. Have a good one.